Nestled between rolling hills and lush forests was a village full of life. It was here that a little girl named Maawa was born. Unlike the other children with their dark hair and brown skin, Maawa had shimmering silver hair. It sparkled like the stars in the night sky. Her eyes were just as unique. They were a brilliant blue, reflecting the color of the sky above. Maawa's unique looks. One day, a visitor arrived in Maawa's village. She was an elderly woman from a faraway land. The villagers called her the storyteller. She was known for her wisdom and her captivating tales. When she saw Maawa, she was immediately drawn to her. The storyteller approached Maawa with a warm smile. "My dear child," she said, her voice full of kindness, "you possess a light that shines brighter than any star." Curiosity sparked within Maawa. "Dance with the stars?" she echoed, her eyes widening. "Meet me by the river tonight," the storyteller instructed, her voice barely a whisper. "When the stars are at their brightest, I will show you the way." And with that, she vanished as quickly as she had appeared. "Feel the rhythm of the stars," the storyteller continued, her voice a gentle guide. "Dance as if your heart is filled with starlight." With her heart racing, Maawa began to move. She surrendered to the rhythm. She twirled and swayed. The stars above seemed to twinkle in response. "You have a gift, Maawa." Doubt clouded Maawa's heart. "But they won't accept me," she whispered. "Believe in yourself, child. Your dance is for you. Dance for yourself first." The next evening, Maawa stood nervously in the village square. She had invited everyone to witness her dance. As the sun began its descent, the villagers started to gather. Maawa took a deep breath, closing her eyes. With a newfound determination, she began to move. At first, her movements were slow and hesitant, a reflection of the fear that still lingered within her. But as the rhythm of the night took over, Maawa's dance transformed. She twirled and leaped, her silver hair catching the moonlight like 1,000 tiny stars. When Maawa finished her dance, the square erupted. Cheers filled the air. The villagers rushed towards her, their faces full of awe. The villagers, who had once seen her as different, now embraced her uniqueness. Maawa, once the shy girl who longed to belong, had become a beacon of inspiration. However, not everyone in the village shared this newfound joy. Zuri, known for her grace, felt a pang of jealousy. Maawa's unique style threatened to overshadow her. Zuri watched Maawa with a mix of admiration and resentment. Maawa, sensing the undercurrent of tension in Zuri's voice, stopped dancing. "Thank you, Zuri," she replied cautiously. "Enjoy it," Zuri scoffed, her smile fading. "It's more than enjoyable, it's revolutionary. Perhaps a dance-off is in order." Maawa's heart pounded. Zuri's challenge ignited a spark of determination within her. "Yes," Zuri affirmed, her eyes locking onto Maawa's. "Let the village decide whose dance truly represents them." Maawa and Zuri took their positions. The air crackled with nervous energy. Zuri, a vision of elegance in her flowing robes, danced first. Her movements, honed by years of practice, were flawless. The crowd watched, mesmerized. When Zuri finished, applause filled the night. Now it was Maawa's turn. With a deep breath, she began to move. But something felt different this time. Maawa fought against the encroaching darkness. She poured her heart and soul into her dance, her silver hair shimmering like a beacon in the night. The villagers watched, captivated by her every move. Suddenly, the ground beneath them trembled. The stars above seemed to shift and swirl, their light pulsing in sync with Maawa's dance. From the chasm in the earth emerged a creature of pure light. It shimmered, its form resembling a majestic deer with antlers that sparkled like 1,000 stars. The villagers gasped, their fear momentarily forgotten as they beheld this wondrous being. A luma lowered its head, its starlit antlers casting a mesmerizing glow upon the villagers. "This village," Luma declared, "was built on the principles of unity and acceptance, but those principles have been tested of late." Zuri, her face pale with a mixture of fear and shame, stepped forward. "It is my fault," she confessed, her voice trembling. Raising its head once more, Luma released a shower of sparkling dust upon the villagers. The dust, shimmering like 1,000 fireflies, settled upon each person, leaving a faint glow. This stardust, Luma explained, is a symbol of my blessing. It will amplify the love and creativity within each of you, but only if you choose to use it wisely. Mira, dressed in stark white, took the stage. Her movements were precise, controlled, every step and gesture identical to those who danced with her. It was a display of discipline, of uniformity, but it lacked the joy, the spark that had ignited the crowd during Maawa's performance. As Maawa and Mira danced, side by side, their movements began to intertwine, each step a conversation, a sharing of stories and experiences. The villagers, witnessing this unexpected collaboration, erupted in cheers, their hearts swelling with a renewed sense of hope.